Good morning. So this thing, I've been on the phone this morning to Power Farming, our local Deutz Fahr dealer that we deal with, and yeah, crown wheel and pinion cost $5 just for the parts. They come as a set, and then about another $1,000 for bearings and bits and pieces, so $6 for parts. You could probably say 10 grand all up for labour and everything else. So yeah, that'll look at going in and getting fixed. They'll take the whole tractor into the workshop, get sorted, hopefully diagnose what the heck went wrong there. But in the meantime, I've got a Valtra here, friend of ours, so he's not using it. We're just gonna tick away with this. Just gonna whip the trailer off, put the forks on, take some of that timber that we got milled up over to the cattle yards, and I will show you what we have been up to there. We're making good progress, so that's positive. So I'll flick you around on the cattle yard to show you what we've done. Still a bit of a tip, but we've got old front sliding gate halfway down, so that'll be really good for doing calves. And then this is where that gate will be in here. So this is the new forcing pen. Just sorting out our catwalk through here. This timber will be for the catwalk and for the railing on the left hand side, so just had to pack out the left hand side a wee bit because it was slightly too wide. And then one of the reasons for putting the sliding gate in here was actually so I had something to attach these rails to. So it's actually going to work out quite well, I think. So we'll show you from the front. There, it's going to make a big difference come pregnancy testing and cattle stuff time. So, and then of course we've got our concrete pad down here all ready for the crush to go on. So this side's a bit low down here, but we'll just have to build that up slightly. So, but that's level. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. So still got a bit to do, but we are making progress. So end of another day. It's 5:45. We just switched over with daylight saving, so that's mucked me up a bit. But I'll show you the progress, what I got done here in the cattle yards today. So we'll start down this end. We've got sliding gate in, so halfway down the race. Sliding gate, it'll work well when I mark calves in here. So, because otherwise this race will be too long for calves. Come down here, we've got rails in both sides. We've swung this gate back here, like that. So I'll show you that's the race now. And so down the end, that's where the cattle crush will go. Still got a bit of tidying up to do. Trim this off, trim these off, chamfer the edges. Yeah. Just make it all nice and tidy. Then down here, we haven't really done much, so just going to wait for this big gate to turn up. So there's like a 3.4 metre gate to go into here, and then as soon as I get that swung, I'll know where to bash that post in, and then I can start building my pen in here. Pretty much done all I can do in here for now. So we've got all these tied in. Just trying to tie old into new, but it looks alright, it'll work. Tidied up these corners, so they're not too bad. Yeah, not perfect, but it will do for now. Oh, it'll be fine actually. So, and then I've just got these rails sitting here. These planks sitting here. These are the bowed ones pretty much. So I'm just going to use these as decking for here. None of this is fixed down. That'll be probably one of the last jobs I do. I'm going to build a support in there and then yeah, we'll build a catwalk that runs around that corner over there. Got this gate here that was at the very front, so we might swing that in this gap here, just so when you're really drafting cows and calves off, calves could jump up onto here, walk along, get into here. Could cause some dramas. So yeah, pretty stoked with what I got done today here. Just packing up, check all the batteries on the charge, and away we go. Used the Scott's tractor, well, as you saw. So looks like our one will have to go into Christchurch to get, or to Rolleston, to Power Farming, to get all fixed up. I'm going to take the whole tractor in there rather than just the front axle. But it's probably looking about 10 grand worth of repairs. So, bit of a bugger, but hey, it is what it is when you've got machinery. So, right, we'll leave that here today. Tomorrow, ram lambs in the yards, and start sorting out some lambs, get some cash flow ticking over, and get them off, because they're eating valuable grass at the moment for the ewe lambs. Those buggers on the lane over there. So, righto, we'll see you tomorrow. Morning everybody. We're in the rocket fuel mix. So, red clover, white clover, chicory, sorry, and bit of Italian ryegrass. So, yeah, it's come away really well. So these ewe lambs, replacement ewe lambs, are just going to go into here. So I've been gathering them up, and this morning we're just going to chuck them across the road. Nice quiet road today, not a lot of traffic. Got the signs out, got our flashing light on. So, cuz. Hey buttercup. Luke. Hello buttercup, how you going? Hello, how are you? Come on. Luke. Okay, just come on. Down the road. Cuz. Reed. Wait, Cuz will shoot down there and turn them around. And we'll just turn them in. Will I go? Good boy. Good boy. Well done. So we've got Genna here. She's down there. Going to turn them into driveway paddock. Will I go, Alfie? Got the ram lambs in the holding paddock just here. I've done this before, so it should go pretty smoothly, hopefully. Sit down. Read. Sit. Read. Sit. Read. Sit. Sit. Read. That'll do. Now, you blokes, settle down. Here we go. Straight down there and in. As long as this fella stops and doesn't run everything over. Alfie, get up. Oi. Quit it. Had some lunch in the yards, got the race wall set up, got the indicator set up, so I'll show you what our drafting settings are for these store lambs. We've got below 25 kilos will stay here, between 25 and 40 will go store, and above 40 we're actually going to keep to put across the hoggets, just like we did last year. Worked really well, and then they will go prime later on. So we'll go and run these in and make sure everything's working fine. There's only about 250 to put through the race wall, so it should only take us half an hour once we get it running. Alfie! Alfie! You're going too far. Steady! Will I go, Alfie? Will I go, Alfie? Will I go, Alfie? Get in, cuz! For this last one. Morning everybody. So camera went flat yesterday. Never actually filmed finishing off with the ram lambs, but well, I go Jack. But we managed to get about 160 out. They average 33 kilos. So yeah, they'll go store, I think not this week, but the end of next week. So a bit later than I hoped, but it won't be too bad. Hopefully we'll be able to pay some bills once that cash flow comes in. But yeah, just got the ewe lambs in now. We're just going to run them through the yards and do the same. So 25 kilos and above, anything below that will just hang around the farm for a bit longer. So we'll jump into the yards and get these done. Yeah. I've got a couple of calls out with other companies, but yeah, just touching base really with you guys and seeing what price we're talking about and when you're looking. Yeah, I'll get the actual number. 36 heifers, 45 steers. Yep, and the heifers normally average around that 200, 210 once I take a few replacements out, and the steers will be around that 230, 240-ish number average. So just putting a call out to some agents looking to sell our calves on farm at weaning. So I think we've got probably three different agents or livestock companies. So just trying to get the best deal, the best for us, the best price. The ones that'll take them all as a line and not pick the eyes out of them. So yeah, we'll see what comes of the phone calls I've been making over the next week or so. But we've got these ewe lambs in the yards, or in the back of the yards. Look around, we're just going to go grab them in and start weighing them up. Speak! Lambs aren't doing too bad, most are in the weight range. $29 average out of the whole lot so far. That's good, we'll keep going. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So total 110. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 out there. So let's call that 100 to go to sell. And the average, or total average, was 29.8. So let's say 28, yeah, 29 kilos by the time they go. So that's pretty good. We'll book them in, 100 at 29 kilos. So we'll count these out, and we've got some stragglers, ewes and lambs and everything to get in. So we'll go and grab them in and sort all them out. So we've got these bunch of misfits, I suppose you call them, like culls and just some small ewe lambs. These ones here need to be shorn. We've got 2 on the trailer to take, put with the ewe lambs. So yeah, lots of stragglers, and they will be good to get all of them sorted out. So the culls are just going to go under this hill paddock here for now. And the wool shed now, got these, I think, 4 lambs and 5 lambs, 1 ewe to shear these stragglers. So we'll got a hen piece set up. We'll jump on here and get these done. There they are. 3 ewe lambs, 1 ewe, 2 ram lambs, all done. So it's another wee mob tidied up. We've just got to take them away now. Yeah, ticking off the jobs. There's my rouseabout on roller skates. You haven't been rouseying though, have you? No, writing in her diary. So I've just had word from Te Parry that this crush won't be delivered until next Thursday, so a week away, which there's no drama. We've got pretty much got all this finished apart from the back. So run you along here, put our sliding gate in, got our new catwalk in. We've got this gate here will probably get swung in this gap, just so when we're drafting stock between these 2 pens, nothing will jump up on the catwalk and get through. So then we've got our catwalk along here, and then obviously the back part here, not finished yet. So yeah, swung this gate in here, so it all works pretty swishly. Yeah, and then I've still got to cut that off. There's a bit of a lead grabber, that one. But yeah, pretty excited to be using these. It's going to make a heck of a difference having this big long race, especially for cattle work, pregnancy testing, TB testing, stuff like that. So that'll do it for today. Tomorrow up on the hill, hopefully finish off the fencing, gateway that you guys saw me bash posts in a while ago. So yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Morning everybody. So up the top, back where a couple of videos ago you saw me bash these couple of posts in, ready for a gateway in here on the new track with the water supply. So today we're just going to do the wire work. We're going to straighten these fences up and get it all ready, because you've got cows in here and they've been jumping over. So we'll get all this tidied up and yeah, make it stock proof. So first things first, I've got some wires marked on this post, and I'm just gonna chuck the bit in the drill here, this one here. A lot of people have been asking about this. So it's a Milwaukee 65mm switchblade, and I use it to do the holes in the side of the post in there, and then that's where the post will come in for a stay post. So I'll show you how this works if you haven't seen it already, and if you're in New Zealand, I get them from Goldpine. If they don't have them in stock, they can order them in for you. So that's what it does there. Hopefully you can see that. Take you closer. So that's what it does there. And then all we do is the post will just slip in there, but we just chop a wee bit off the end of the post just to make sure it's nice and snug. So we've got our stay in, just starting to tie off these wires with a termination knot. So I had Struan from Strainright, New Zealand company here, actually comment on one of my videos where I asked him for some feedback. Actually, he's a competition judge on fencing, for the fencing competition. So one of the feedback things he gave me was these termination ones, I was doing the first wrap too tight. So there should be, first wrap should be a lazy wrap, like that, so you've got some space in there, otherwise it's too tight. So I'll show you how to do a termination knot with the new one that I've learnt. So hey, always learning. And just because you're doing something doesn't mean you're doing it right. So what I do is, you got your kink, make your kink like that, then the wire goes over top, thread the tail through, pull it tight, so you've got it looking like that there. Ooh. And then we just pull it tight to the post, so it's like that. And then this one here, come up and over this wire, leave it so it's a centimetre and a half, something like that, before you start doing your wraps. So as you see there, it's a lazy wrap rather than a tight one. So then we just do our 4 wraps, 2, 3, 4. And of course we've got a handle here, so we just use the handle to break it off, like that. So hopefully, that one there's a bit better. This one side done, looking nice and tidy. Yeah, pretty happy with that. And we'll focus on this next side here. Good, yeah. So where this turned the buggery up here, I didn't do much filming on this one, but yeah, I got all that stay done. A bit of a tricky angles with that up, straight up and down, and that straight up and down, but then that, yeah. So it doesn't look the prettiest, but it'll do the job. It'll keep them out. So all I've got to do is bring a, it's kind of 13-foot gate up here, so I'll see what I've got at home, or maybe I'll try and squeeze a 12-foot in here or something. But yeah, bring a gate up here and swing that, but that won't be today. So we're just going to go check the water supply now. It's not running into the tank, so cows might have knocked something further up. We'll go and have a look. So Thursday afternoon, yeah, bit of a miserable day really, or started alright, turned out crap. I'm just going to feed these guys. It's Easter Friday tomorrow, so school holidays, so you'll see Georgia a bit more in the videos next couple of weeks. And yeah, so next week we've got lambs going away on Friday. So last of the store lambs you saw us draft up here. The Te Pere crush, cattle crush is turning up on Thursday. I'm sure there's lots of other things we've got to do. So yeah, getting ready for weaning. Trying to find out who to sell calves to. So thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. That'll help us grow the channel, and then it'll give us a thumbs up as well. So, oh, and also this thing, it's going to cost $500 to get it transported into Rolleston to Power Farming each way. So we're just going to come and pull this axle out on Tuesday, hopefully. So when we're back at work after Easter Monday. I thought of starting to pull some stuff apart myself, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I will over the weekend. But yeah, hopefully we'll get this thing back up and running before too long. Right, see you later.